Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. We're happy to have you back. I have to make a quick announcement. I just want to read a short statement. To every media person in my emails today asking me to comment about flappers, stop asking me, okay? Ask the Comedy Bureau, ask Comedy Cult, ask Bad Slava, Mystery Dan, Boone Shakalaka, Jennifer Gable, Tiffany King, Gerardo's mom. Ask those people first, okay? Just a quick riff real quick to get to start the show. How you doing, Gerardo?
I'm doing great. I thought we changed the name to Flappers Comedy Podcast.
No, change it back to Raccoon Tweeties. Sorry,
okay.
yeah. Especially when I had to read that important statement.
Who's been hitting you up?
Oh, you know, it's just a big controversy because flappers and the news and all that stuff. So just tons of people wanting me to comment, but I'm not going to comment because ask somebody else, okay? I'm tired of being the person you come to, all right? Anyways, big news though in flappers in my hometown. We want to get right into it. It was brought to my attention by Caitlin Jeffers, a fan of the show.
Yeah.
That there is an old flappers waitress that has become TikTok famous.
Well, what do you define as TikTok famous?
Well, we just saw a bunch of her videos. One of them had 1.9 million views, right?
Yeah.
How many followers does she have?
Just like 90,000.
90. How many followers? Not to put you on the spot, but you are doing fairly well, Isimo.
Yeah.
How many TikTok followers do you have?
Isimo has like 156,000.
Okay, so Isimo is more than her.
And that's how I can sleep at night, dude.
Well, I mean, okay, but Isimo is a successful podcast.
Yes.
This is just a random flappers waitress.
Yeah, and she's talking about one thing, dog.
Dating in DC is what it's called.
Yep.
But anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves. She was somebody who I knew. Well, I skipped over something. Even more crazy is that she became TikTok famous in my hometown, Arlington, Virginia. So somebody I knew at Flappers is now what I would consider 90,000 to me is a lot. I guess the Verzi triplets have 1 million followers, which is, you know, but they do like TikTok challenges where like one of them like they eat a hot dog that's gone bad. Like which one of us will eat the hot dog that's gone bad or whatever.
Yeah.
Like which one of us gets, food poisoning or some shit.
Which one of us doesn't have a penis?
Yeah, well that one, yeah. One of them was born without a penis. We've established that. We don't know which one. It's very sad. But anyways, this woman, I knew her back in Flappers. She was a nice waitress. I would talk to her. I thought her name was Nicole for some reason. It's not Nicole. It's like Crystal, I think. Nicole I just got confused. But Coco Briscoe is the name on TikTok if you want to look it up and follow along with the podcast.
I'm pretty sure her name's Nicole, dude. Nicole.
But it says in the article that her name is Crystal.
Oh, so maybe her name was Nicole, but it was like she changed it.
Maybe. I don't really have a solid memory. I have like a vague memory of her.
Yeah.
But she was like kind of like she'd always have like a sassy kind of attitude, and she'd be like, "This place, I can't believe I work here." Like talking about Flappers.
Yeah.
And I liked talking with her. I don't know. I think she like wanted to do stand up, but I like never saw her do stand up. I assume most people that work at a comedy club probably want to do some kind of stand up. Some of them didn't. Like the management there wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I always wondered what happened to her, and then Caitlin showed me these clips of her. The reason she went viral initially was because she did a segment called Dating in DC, where I guess she would do TikToks about dating. But then she got into it with like a local bar in Columbia, this place called Columbia Pike. And I think what's even crazier is like the bar that she got into it with, it's called the Celtic House. I think it's a new bar. I might be wrong, but it looks like it's directly above where I used to host my open mic. I hosted a mic at this place called LA Bar and Grill. It's where I cut my comedy teeth. Yeah. The beginning, it was a really crazy dive bar. And she like got into it with some like people at the Celtic House, and she made all these videos about how they're stalking her and making up lies about her, and like saying that she's an alcoholic and a bad person or something like that. And one of the articles that I found said that she'd been arrested. I want to see if I texted it to a group chat today. Because, here's the title. This is a Washington Post article. She started sharing her dating life on TikTok. She ended up in jail. And then another one says, Columbia Pike Bar seeks to move on from TikTok controversy. Coco Briscoe. So the jail thing, like, why did she end up in jail, you ask? In September, prosecutors declined to pursue the charge Briscoe faced of violating a protective order, and then in parentheses it says, "Hi guys, I'm going to jail." She look at a TikTok video where she says that. Dude, TikTok is hilarious, man. But there's so many crazy people on TikTok. Not to call her crazy, which she is crazy, but like, I mean, there's this guy that did a video online. I don't know him. He's friends with like Robbie Goodwin, and he was on Doom Scroll. All I know is like a real online boy.
Yeah. And
I saw a video of him that he did where it was like making fun of the Lily Singh show, and it was hilarious. It was like he's like, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I went to the taping of the Lily Singh late night show, but the camera or the guy with the microphone was right next to me, so he caught all my laughs, and I laughed too hard, so I'm so embarrassed." So it shows her opening monologue, which is like awful, just the worst. And you should be like, "I'm bisexual, you guys," and then he'd be like, "Ah!" He like put his like fake laughing over. Yeah. I'm describing it terribly, but it's very funny. But anyways, that guy does TikToks, and he just shares the TikToks from all these people, and it's like just the most crazy people with like weird heads and like weird, like that disorders and stuff like that, just singing and dancing and like doing crazy shit. TikTok is full of it, and Flappers waitresses that have gone viral. When Briscoe launched as a light romantic drama, it has become a serious legal one with allegations of slander and harassment both by and against her. Crystal Nicole. I was right. Oh. Fuck, there we go. She did go by Nicole. Look at that.
Dude, we're both right, dude.
Dude, I got a memory like a steel trap. Dude, how did I remember that? She's just someone I talk with in passing. I have like every Flappers employee memorized somehow. I'm the weirdo. I am kind of the weirdo, aren't I? Just for talking about Flappers this much. But honestly, you have a bit that people like, you stick to it. And I have fun. She like chronicled all of her dating life. Bartenders say that Briscoe was one of the... Oh, yeah. They like... Some bartenders are saying that they did... She said something where like the bartenders... She set up some shit like a fake... I don't know. Let's watch some of her videos, man.
All right.
Put up a video. I want to see if I can find the thing.
All right. We're going to start here with the alcoholic one you were talking about.
Okay.
Ready? And if you're audio only, you can go to the YouTube and we're going to show the videos. But here it is.
Hey, get the fuck off my dick, ho. Niggas really want the fake ho.
It says, the beginning, it says it's starting, this is for my stalkers. Yeah. And she has like a beer. And she's like, "Look, I'm drinking more content you can post, try to prove I'm an alcoholic." So if you're trying to say that you're not an alcoholic, never a good idea to have a empty beer in your hand. Did she pour out some of the beer before? Like, she's definitely drinking the beer. Like, so this is not Nicole. I like you. We when we knew each other, very friendly, but this is not the, and that song too, very aggressive to like, be like, "I'm not crazy, and here's a song that's yelling, 'Get the fuck out my face, ho.
Get the fuck off my dick, ho.
Oh, get the face off my dick, ho." And uses the N-word.
Oh, so yeah.
Let's not sleep over that. Because you have to make the mental choice as a white person to include a song with a loud N-word in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, she's giving it to the haters right now.
Yeah, she's not drinking. Yeah. No alcohol was in in this 10-second And then it says dating DC.
Dating DC, that has nothing to do with
You gotta
that.
be so. If you want to date in DC, dude, you gotta be so fucking drunk, bro, dude. You gotta be fucking like, yeah, dude, that was weirdo. Wow, that is wild.
All right, let's see another one here. I just loaded up a bunch. I
Yeah.
think this one has to do with the arrest.
Yeah, let's listen to this one. She is dressed like a bullfighter in this video.
Let's let's keep in mind too. It might be a long fucking video, dude. So
I hope Nicole says. I hope she knows that I mean this, like, you know, lightly, because she was very nice to me.
All right, here we go.
Local TikTok star arrested amid spats with restaurants. Look, it's me. I'm a star. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. First, let me introduce myself. My name's Coco Briscoe, and I'm the creator of the Dating DC series here on TikTok. This series, I shared stories about online dates that I was going on and allowing you to follow my journey to finding love.
So so far, do you think she's normal or?
No, I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I think most people watching that would be like, you know, this. I don't know. Is it misogynist? Is a crazy eyes thing? Do you think that's misogynist?
I don't
You
think
know, when
it's-
you like women have crazy eyes, you can tell by the eyes, and they're a little crazy.
Well, now it's misogynist because you said when women have crazy eyes.
Well, men can have them too, but usually people don't say that about as. They don't say it as much. So it's probably misogynist that it said more about women. But do you think so too?
I literally told you right now about some dude that has crazy eyes, or before we started.
Oh yeah, dude. yeah. But then, like, he wasn't really crazy though, right?
No, but the crazy eyes are still there.
Gerardo thought this guy smoked crack. He was like, he talked to. Obviously won't say any details,
yeah.
but he talked to another friend of ours, and he was like, "Hey man, does so and so like smoke crack?" And our friend was like, "Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Dude, fix your eyes, bro. Get your eyes. Go to a doctor and find out what's going on. You don't want people to think you smoke crack. What a thing to think about somebody.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think she's on meth or something. I just think, you know,
she has like a methy face though.
I'm not going to say that.
No, but like, you know, like if or Botox or something, just like that fucking. I've been awake for 2 days. Look.
Yeah, well, I'm jealous of that because, like, I look like I'm always about to fall asleep. I look like I'm tired as fuck. I'd rather look like I was maybe on some sort of pill than the way I look now. People are like, "Are you okay?" And not like, you know, amped. I'm never amped.
More than anything, though, she does look like a rodeo clown.
Yeah, the way I don't understand this look. It looks like she has on a tie.
All right, you want to
What?
keep going?
Yeah, this was.
As we know, online dating can be scary, so I decided to start going to local restaurants in an effort to keep myself safe. Now, this headline is a little misleading. I didn't have any spats with restaurants. After several visits to these restaurants, and by the way, I didn't know these people.
Just said
I was a
restaurants too
customer.
many times already. Like, she on it. Well, I'm not hating. Also, yes, she is dressed crazy, but she looks good. I think.
Yeah.
I think she looks good. All right, we'll keep going.
Okay, here we go.
And I was also giving them free advertising on TikTok. Found out that bartenders in this restaurant were a part of a group that talks about violence against me, films me without my permission, and that these bartenders were sharing my location every time I was in the bar. They were alerting the community.
Okay, all right. So, how do you know all that?
Yeah, good question. How she knows. She is kind of just saying a lot. And she sounds like someone describing being abducted by aliens, or like somebody like, you know, when like Rogan will interview one of these like very hardcore like political people,
Yeah.
and they're like, and really what's happening is this and that, and they have all these like facts and whatever.
They're in collusion with.
Yeah, they're in collusion, and what you think is real is wrong
Yeah.
because the way they do it, and you're just like, nah, you don't sound like somebody who's all there.
All right.
All right, yeah.
People in this group were following me around and making me very uncomfortable. I went to one of the bar owners and told him what his employee did. He screamed in my face and told me if I felt unsafe to never come back. So I took to TikTok and I told people not to support these businesses. I was urged by my viewers to file a police report just in case anything happened to me. I filed my police report with Officer Mason at the Arlington County Police Department. Her solution was for me to delete my TikTok. I told the officer that I was afraid of making the report because one of these restaurants is a popular police hangout. The bartender that works at the other restaurant, who took a video of me...
This has become like a Batman movie, dude.
I can't believe there's a popular police hangout in
Yeah.
South Arlington. Interesting.
They're colluding with the bar.
Okay.
Anyways.
leaving the bar late at night and sent it to this group that talks about violence against me. She's an Arlington County police officer's girlfriend. Obviously, I was afraid of retaliation, and boy did it come. Not only did the police not return any of my phone calls, but the people in this group then filed multiple police reports against me. The girlfriend of the police officer then filed an emergency protective order preventing me from talking about this on TikTok. I obeyed the order, and then a second one was served.
All right. I mean, I would just stop with the bar. I would just stop. I wouldn't tell people not to. Yeah.
Don't go to the bar.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, and I don't think I would delete my TikTok. But if you can get arrested for talking about something on TikTok.
No.
It sounds like she did though. Look, it says local TikTok star arrested amid spat with restaurants. You're in a war with like multiple. This honestly sounds like something that might happen to you. Like a man has been arrested at war with multiple Chipotles.
With tacos up.
And then it's like you, and you're like all dressed up and nice, and you're like kind of like and I was there, and the man at Chipotle told me that they didn't have guacamole, so I threw a smoothie at his face. Like, and guess what? The manager of the Chipotle was married to the chef of another Chipotle. So who's crazy now? Okay, there's collusion.
And the Chipotle is a popular police hangout.
There's a popular police. Multiple FBI agents are at this Chipotle. This chick is awesome.
All right, here we go.
I love this.
Good thing is we're halfway through the video, so here we go.
I want it ever to end.
Knowing that this is completely against my First Amendment right because I didn't dox this woman or even say her full name because I didn't know it, I said go ahead and arrest me because I can't keep having police show up at my house. And they sure did.
Wait a minute. That's so she can't have how many times the cops show up at her house?
Restaurants, dude, plural.
Dude. Well, she said I can't keep having cops show up at my house. Why are they showing up so much? Are cops showing up for things outside of this current spat with restaurants? She's like, cops show up and she's like, listen, McDonald's was here last week. TGI Fridays won't leave me alone.
Oh my God. It sounds like her house is a popular police
She's
hangout.
got a lot. Yeah. She's got so much fucking going on, dude. Coco Briscoe rocks. Do you think she owns a gun? Too dark. Let's watch more.
No basis whatsoever for these protective orders, and my charges were dropped. These restaurants never apologized to me for what they did to me, even though I have evidence. Instead, they wrote press releases basically calling me a liar and trashed me in local media. So in the last several months, I was bullied, stalked, and harassed, not protected by the police department, instead bullied by them and silenced by them, and completely trashed in the media. Restaurants have never been held accountable. The police have never been held accountable. And the local newspaper just continues to defame me. I'd also like to add that these people who filed false police reports against me came up to me in person and said that they are going to end me. They are going to evict me from this city.
Oh, shit. They drop Goodwill Hunting lines on me. Damn, dude. I will end you. That is wild.
Oh my God. This is some like kind of Flappers beef, dude.
This is kind of like a Flappers beef. This is like me and Flappers.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's like me talking like a fake character I would do. Like Flappers has banned me from the club. They told me they would end me. I was joking with Caitlin about this. I was like, I should do a thing where I'm Coco Briscoe, but I just talk about, I make up lies. Like a local comedian has been, it's so ARL Now, my friend's little brother used to write for ARL Now, arlingtonnow.com. I remember thinking, oh, look at big old Maddie Layton writing for ARL Now.
Just stop booking me because I can't have Josh Snyder show up at my house one more time.
Oh, yeah, I can't. These cops keep coming and they tell me to take down my social media. I'm not taking down my social media because it's against my First Amendment rights. All right. I should dress like her.
It's almost finished. We got like 20 seconds left.
Damn.
And they brag that their police officer friends are going to protect them. They've also said when they're done with me, my life will be ruined. If any journalist wants to actually tell our community the truth, I'll be happy to give you an interview and release all the evidence I have. Women deserve to feel safe everywhere, and I will continue to talk about women's safety.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I want to be the journalist that let her tell her story.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if she'd ever do this, but like, could we do like a video episode where she like calls in or something since she's in?
I've never done a Zoom call on a podcast.
Like a Zoom shit.
Yeah.
If she would do it, I would totally have Coco Briscoe on. This is hilarious. I want to hear her side because I read it in the article, but like if I read it now, it would like take too much time. But there's something like where she is saying that the bar made up a story about her.
Yeah.
And like where that makes her look bad or some shit. And I don't know what it is, but We sort of know what's going on. We just don't know the backstory.
I mean, who's going to work every day being like, we got to take down Coco Briscoe, dog?
It is hilarious. Like a bartender has such a huge beef that they're like, I'm tired of this TikTok woman. And then they have some sort of syndicate.
Yeah.
They've gotten together and they're like, we're going to get rid of her or some shit.
Because you know the saying, right? Like the person that plays the villain, the victim is the villain. You know that kind of saying?
I don't know the saying, but that sounds right.
Yeah.
If she's actually secretly the villain.
Yeah.
She's persecuting the Celtic house.
A lot of these things she's saying, like the police saying they're gonna end her and stuff, is like kind of like a fucking way of being like, shut the fuck up and leave us alone, kind of thing.
Well, maybe that's what's going on.
I'm also speculating. I love you, Coco.
Yeah, we're fans. Don't
Yeah.
get it. If you ever see this, this is hilarious. I mean, she wasn't saying the cops did that. She said that the bartenders did that. Let's find some other shit. I'm gonna try and see if I can.
All right, let's go to the next one. This one says, the article here says, Fairfax police officers protected sex trafficking ring. Oh my god.
Yes, this is getting even better, dude.
Is Fairfax in Arlington or near
Fairfax is right next to Arlington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, are you ready for this, dude?
Yeah, play it because I'm gonna try and find this other clip.
Video I did about this and the corruption in our local police departments has been removed after 500,000 views. It was removed for community guidelines violations, although TikTok didn't tell me which one I violated. In that video, I talked about how the...
I mean, she's starting war with TikTok, dude.
What did she say about TikTok?
She's like, TikTok deleted this video, and they did not tell me why. It was violating community guidelines.
Whoa, maybe it's going deep now. TikTok is silencing her. You know, flappers wait. What if the shit is so fucked up that the only place you can get truth is from a former flappers waitress?
Okay, here we go.
The Fairfax County Police Department and the Arlington County Police Department are trying to silence me, in my opinion. Now, I know you guys have a lot of questions about why I was arrested for making TikToks. A lot of you are saying you shouldn't have violated that protection order. Let me ask you this. How many times is it okay to send police to my house for me making TikToks?
That's actually such a good question, though. I mean, like it sounds crazy, but yes, how many times is it okay to send cops to a house for making a TikTok?
Yeah.
I cannot believe why would cops go to a house for making a TikTok? Does she threaten people in these TikToks?
I have no clue. I'm barely finding out about Coco.
It's a little bit, yeah, I know, you're just finding out now. It is a little bit Alex Jonesy to talk about like Fairfax with a pedophile ring because people don't want you to go to a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit Alex Jonesy for sure. Plus she has that crazy thing tied on her head.
Yeah.
Doesn't help with like, most of what she wears kind of makes you be like, okay.
Yeah, she looks like a white woman Tupac.
A little bit. We should send cops to her house.
All right, here we go.
If you can get a protective order filed against someone just for talking about their experience in a business, then you could get a protective order for anybody who made a bad Yelp review about a business. For that matter, I would be able to get a protective order against the Arlington Now newspaper for continuing to write articles about me and printing my home address. Especially after I spoke on TikTok for weeks about being terrified of the people harassing me. Being terrified for my safety. This newspaper thought it was okay to post my home address. But you can't get EPOs for that sort of thing because of freedom of speech and freedom of the press. So by the second time the police showed up at my house at a completely inappropriate time, yes, I said go ahead and arrest me. And yes, I posted it on TikTok for the world to see. Getting arrested and going to jail was a horrible experience, but in my opinion, worth it.
Anything for the likes, right? Anything for the vine.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a great marketing tactic to be like, yeah, put me in jail, because that is something we're watching it now.
Yeah.
That's great. What? All right, keep going.
Wait, what?
Okay, I was going to keep going.
Oh, okay.
I'm addicted to this now.
People deserve to see how corrupt this police department really is.
The Arlington Police
people were
Department.
asking me
It's deep. It's so corrupt. The Arlington County Police Department and the Fairfax County Police Department working together against Coco Briscoe, the truth teller for the Celtic house.
these people harassing you, and I do believe it was politically motivated.
Politically
I'm
motivated?
supportive of
What's her political party? Dog, what is going on?
Black Lives Matter movement, and I've been talking about police corruption on my social media for a while. Not on TikTok, but on other social media platforms. When these people filed false police reports against me, they mentioned multiple times posts of mine that talk about being anti-police. I never said I'm anti-police. I'm anti-corrupt police. Let's get that straight. Also, when I was in jail...
Don't
and
let
in front
facts
of
hurt
the
your feelings, Arlington County Police Department. Dude, that's hilarious. She's saying that because she posts. There's no. First of all, I haven't seen any Black Lives Matter videos, but she's saying that the Arlington County Police Department is persecuting her because she's pro Black Lives Matter. Is that what it?
Listen, the more stuff she says, the less I believe her, dude.
Well, here's a little bit of backstory, and in no way am I. Yeah, I don't really know much about the police, but the Arlington County Police Department, that's like the most lefty you're going to get cops.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good, right? Lefty is good.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's good. They're like the cops that, like, I think they march with the protesters or something like that. So it's a little bit, this doesn't track for me.
I need to know if she was fired or she quit from Flappers.
Oh, I'd love to know that too.
If anyone has inside information.
Yeah, I hope that people at Flappers listen to this show.
Yeah.
Like former employees, if you know what's going on with Crystal Nicole Coco Briscoe, please DM. Please let us know. We want to know how she left Flappers.
Yeah.
Did she get a severance?
Straight, the officer kept mentioning my social media posts and me talking about how the people harassing me are friends with the police. He told the magistrate that I was lying, but it says right there in the EPO that the woman filled out against me that her boyfriend's an Arlington County police officer. That Arlington County police officer was also with this woman the day that she followed me into Georgetown and was taking videos of me. I approached her that day.
I mean, dude, everyone's the boogeyman to this woman.
Yeah, true. I mean, also though, if you're like a cop or these bar people, wouldn't you like think this was kind of funny?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're like putting so much, or maybe she's just making it up.
Yeah.
It would be funny to go to these like things and be like, justice for Nicole, justice for Coco.
Briscoe.
Hey, ho, Coco Briscoe is the true. I don't know. Is the gold. I don't know. I'm not good at it.
And I have several witnesses to this, and I asked her to stop recording me. I also asked her to not share my location with all of her creepy friends that have been following me around. So this police officer was witness to this account. In court, she lied and said that I accosted her and I was screaming at her, but he was right there. And if I was doing anything illegal, he should have called the police. He is the police, but he didn't care. These EPOs and false police reports were filed against me after my original police report. The police knew I was fearing for my safety, and I have them on video admitting that they knew that I had already filed a police report against this person. I do believe the police could still be monitoring my TikToks and are the reason my videos keep getting taken down.
Nobody at the police department is watching all her TikToks.
They can't have enough time to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, even the Arlington Police Department can't have enough time to do that.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Keep talking. I'm going to log in so I can see some comments, dude.
I mean, okay, so this is a full statement from the Celtic House. During recent weeks, the Celtic House has been the target of an online campaign from a person who is involved in a dispute with a former employee. The Celtic House does not wish to embroil itself in such a dispute and defers to the Arlington court system to address issues. This is kind of boring. We take no position on the actions of the patron other than to deny many of the personalized allegations now being broadcast. Damn, this is a long ass shit. If you can get a bar to write that long a thing.
Jesus Christ.
Now we're watching Ryan Reyes.
Why did
Ryan Reyes
pop
makes
up?
it. He wants to be on the show so bad. Why would Arlington now post her address? That's a little strange.
Yeah.
She got doxxed by an online publication. Bit weird.
That is strange. Well, I'm logged in. Why can't I fucking see shit?
I don't know. But I kind of want to know what her allegations are that the Fairfax of the pedophiles. Like,
Yeah.
What's that? That's weird too.
I think we finished this video.
Yeah, we did. She didn't say anything
Coco
about it.
Briscoe, because you guys deserve to know the truth.
We just thank you, Coco. We do deserve to know the truth. We want to know the truth about you, Coco. Want to know why you left Flappers, and is there a chance you might come back?
There is a hashtag called Team Coco.
Yeah, I want what are her supporters saying?
People are ignorant to the fact that this could lead to other people having their rights violated too.
Yeah, people like, what if someone takes down Isimo TikToks about, I don't know, weird, like the Chavez Ravine, although I know that's not, they like saying the neighborhood's names.
How dare you fucking compare us to Coco Briscoe?
Fair. But
Like-
also, Coco Briscoe is now my favorite TikTok personality, so not really an insult.
It is weird how she has 25,000 likes on this video.
I mean, that's a lot. That is a lot. Maybe she's like telling truth to power and shit.
Are you ready to start another one?
Yes.
Oh, that's Ryan. Okay, why is Ryan on all the fucking tabs I opened?
Coco Briscoe boyfriend is one of the things that pops up when you search Coco Briscoe Reddit, Coco Briscoe crazy.
This is annoying.
Damn, she's like, this is why I say she's famous, because if you type in Isimo, it doesn't pop up like this. There's always like memes and shit. Reddit.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Take a look at this.
So a sergeant can grab a smaller officer by her throat and still have his job.
The department turned off the sound and obscured almost all the faces, except for one, Sergeant Christopher Police.
His last name is Police. What the fuck? No way, dude.
Oh, here we go.
And put his hand on her throat.
He grabs her by the throat after she did exactly what her de-escalation training has taught her to do.
What does this have to do with dating in DC?
I know.
But
This,
this is good though.
I don't know. Defund the police, keep women safe, police brutality awareness.
She's basically doing what we used to do with my TikTok clips. Remember you put in all those hashtags to
Yeah.
get people to watch it?
Yeah.
I thought those didn't work or whatever.
No, they work.
I mean, they worked on some of my videos, but I'm just saying, like, some like CEOs say like hashtags don't help you or something recently.
Why do you listen to CEOs?
I should only listen to Gerardo and Coco Briscoe.
As Sergeant Police leaves
Sergeant
the car,
Police.
And we saw that he had pepper spray in his hand. Was he threatening to use that?
That man is
Who was that thing that came in the frame? Was that Coco?
Yeah, it was Coco.
Oh my
She was
God.
like,
All right.
already in handcuffs and already in the back of a police car. He's gonna mace him for what purpose? This is police brutality. The female police officer did exactly the right thing. And his response is to choke her out. You see her pulling him by the belt to keep him from macing that guy in the face. So why isn't Sergeant Police under
you know what's crazy is that guy that they arrested, he was also arrested for making TikToks. Shirtless guy making TikTok. You can't. Arlington is dangerous for TikTok shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the police are corrupt.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Police doesn't look like a great guy.
Yeah.
He choked out that woman. That is weird. Why doesn't? Is he just gonna get away with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Briscoe. That's one video where she makes some legitimate points. She was like, that female police officer did exactly what she was trained to do. Like, you don't know that.
Yeah.
You know, police training,
Yeah.
de-escalation techniques.
Yeah, I mean,
Listen, I may know some because I have to deal with Gerardo, but I don't know police de-escalation techniques.
another reason why I need to know if she was fired or not from Flappers.
Yeah, definitely. You know did I ever tell you the story of Oathman and the cops?
No.
Because this is part of the reason why I don't have beef with Arlington police officers. I'll give you one anecdotal evidence of them being chill, like white people do. But this guy broke into Oathman's car and he stole his Oathman's shoes. But this idiot took off his own shoes and put them in Oathman's car.
Yeah.
So he took off his shoes, put them in Oathman's car, and took Oathman's new shoes. So Oathman called the cops.
Yeah.
And the cops, he put out actually no, first thing Oathman did was he took the shoes that the guy left and he saw a phone number on the shoes.
Oh my God.
So yeah, very dumb. So he calls the number and he's like, hey, I just found these shoes. Like somebody left them. I want to get them back to their owner. And this girl answers, this like dumb girl. And she's like, oh, that was like Zach. He met me at a party and he said he was going to write my number on his shoes. So he's like, oh, what's his name? And the girl's like, Zach Thomas. So, which is the same name as that football player. But so Oathman called the cops and he's like, I know you probably can't do anything, but I found these shoes in my car. Someone stole my shoes. And they're like, okay. And the name is Zach Thomas. And the cops are like, oh, we know Zach Thomas. And this is his actual name, so it's probably against the rules to say his full name on the thing. Allegedly. But anyways, they got Zach Thomas. They picked him up. They fucking got the shoes from him too. Because I went to pick up the shoes with Oathman. This white cop comes out and he's like, got the shoes. He didn't do that, but he gave the shoes back, and they were like nice new shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
So like pretty chill. He was cool to us too. He was like nice. Like, hey, I got the shoe. You know,
Yeah.
like friendly.
He's like, you want to hear a knock knock joke?
They were dicks a lot too. I mean, they always
Okay.
break up parties and they'd be like, you know, fuck you guys, and they wouldn't say fuck you, but they'd be like, who's underage and all that shit.
Oh, my
Standard
God.
cop bullshit. But anyways, that's one instance of them being cool. So it's possible, but this must have been before Sergeant Police's time.
I told you the first time I got pulled over by the police, he pulled a gun on me.
Pulled a gun on you?
Yeah.
God damn.
I had an AR, but
Yeah,
just
it was
kidding.
like,
No,
I
no,
had
no.
an AR, homie.
No, I ran a stop sign that wasn't there, and it was 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It was next to the Outback Steakhouse where there's a 3-way stop, and then the one coming in from the main road has no stop sign. So I went through that, and then I parked because he lit me up right when I passed the so-called stop sign. And I was young and I didn't know to turn off my engine, so I just was in my car waiting for him to come to the window. And he came up to, like this with a gun, and it was like, turn your car off, whatever.
That's L.A. Or what was his name?
Sergeant Olivo.
That's LAPD, right?
No, it was San Bernardino PD.
San Bernardino PD. Well, I don't really know what their reputation is, but that's fucked up.
Yep.
There wasn't a stop sign?
There wasn't a stop sign.
So what does that have anything to do with him pulling you over?
No, I know. He still gave me the ticket, and I still had to go to.
So you got a ticket for running a stop sign that wasn't there?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I got fucked with by the cops, but never in Arlington, which is why I say again that like Arlington is chill. But LAPD, they've been dicks to me a bunch of times.
Oh, really?
I pulled over in my driveway.
Oh my God.
And then what else? I got pulled over. Actually, that was Virginia, but also not Arlington. I got pulled over for like another thing where they said I was drunk, but I wasn't. And then that time I got stopped and frisked in Burbank. Remember that joke I always tell?
Yeah.
There was that. So that was, I guess that's not LAPD, but Burbank PD. Those guys were dicks.
Oh my God. I got a story when I was at when I went to the airport in Mexico City. You ever go through immigration like to a different country?
Yeah.
You know how they have like the system where you can like get a random search or whatever?
Yeah, but of course I've never happened to me.
So yeah, right. So I was going through the fucking machine where I had to have my hands up and like my legs spread so they could see how big my wiener is. And
I'm like, oh my God, it's so small.
and so I walked through, and then the guy was like, all right, can you just spread them for me and like, have your hands out like this? And all he did was rub his hands along my back, like very softly along my back. And he was like, you're good.
Weird. What kind of test is that?
I know.
Huh.
He was just like,
that's his just like,
Yeah.
if the guy reacts, he fucks him. Like he does that to like every guy. He's like, oh, maybe this guy will fuck me.
and then he said, you're good in Spanish. And then I started laughing. I was like, what the fuck was that, dude?
Well, how do you say you're good in Spanish?
Está bien. You can go.
Está bien. Oh,
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, now I'm thinking like cop shit. Oh, you know what? The most racist thing I heard with the cops was my friend, he was a black guy. He got pulled over. I think it was DC. It was either DC or Virginia. Just randomly, just driving his car, and the cops were like, asked him if he had drugs in his tires. That's fucked up. 'Cause I've never had that. I've never had that asked to me. I've had do you have any weapons or drugs in the car question.
Yeah.
They asked me when I was in my own driveway if I had weapons or drugs, man, I would just, use them here at my house where I'm allowed to.
Have they ever asked you more than once?
I don't know. I don't remember because I was so drunk when they asked me.
But I told you the story about the guy calling me fat, basically, and just letting me go.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
He kept asking if I had drugs or weapons in my car.
And he was like, you don't belong here, essentially.
Yeah.
Because you're not Asian or something.
He's like, a lot of people that look like me around here, not that look like you.
That's weird. Because I did an illegal U-turn in Monterey Park, and the Asian cop was like, you did a illegal U-turn, right? And I was like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. He's like, don't worry about it. Let me go. They didn't call me fat. Wasn't like there's not enough white people or not. Get back to Whitey Town, buddy. He was almost like, hey, you want to go to Mama Lou's? Just hang out. I'm like, yeah, sure. Just don't bring any Latino guys, okay? Let's watch more Coco Briscoe.
Yeah.
This racial talk is making me uncomfortable.
All right, let me try to find the next Coco Briscoe here, dude.
I know, dude. Doesn't dick.
Oh,
Just
here
got
we
out
go.
of the shower.
Just got out of the shower.
Coco Briscoe.
Why is this not fucking playing?
More like Coco Shower. Oh.
Coco out the shower.
So I wasn't going to feed the trolls in 2022. It's a new year.
So
Feed the trolls, baby.
there's a comment that says, well, I'm sure you also asked for discounts or free food. And also, if you were filming in the restaurant, you were recording them without their consent.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is annoying that people like film.
Yeah.
You're like, you're not on, you don't want to be on. And she's like filming, and then I bet she asked for perks like, hey, I'm Coco Briscoe. I'll put your bar on the news.
I'm fucking Coco Briscoe,
But
dude.
like, I'm dating in DC, so I need some free apps.
I like how the dating thing didn't work and she just hard turned right into police brutality.
Yeah, she was like done with fucking. She likes to fuck, but she also likes to make sure other people don't get fucked.
We all want to know, how's the dating going? Are you still dating? Or
Yeah, she have a boyfriend. What's
Yeah.
going on? Come on our podcast.
She started dating Sergeant Police.
Hopefully not.
I've been getting a lot of victim blaming comments, and I just have to address it. This was left in response to a video where I talked about how bartenders in my neighborhood were taking videos of me, sharing my location, and talking about violence against me.
What did they
And
say?
you're a bartender. A bartender in New
Oh, she just showed
Braunfels.
somebody.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, Coco Briscoe's out here for the fucking blood, dude.
Damn. So that's one of the bartenders that's saying violence and recording her or whatever.
Let me see.
Let's see what she looks like. Just looks like somebody I know. But yeah, great.
And a lot of orange on my mimosa.
Oh, too much orange in the mimosa? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Here we go.
We gotta keep going.
A bartender in New Braunfels, Texas. I don't even know where that is. But clear something up for me, Maddie Proctor. Is it okay to talk about violence against women if they ask for
Doxed.
discounts?
See, this is how I know Coco Briscoe's full of shit.
Yeah.
She goes into other people's profiles that are leaving comments. She's like, got nothing but time to start drama with people, dog.
She does love the drama for
Yeah.
sure. She keeps saying these bartenders. It's funny, like to have multiple bartenders like beef with you, just like restaurants.
They're all in collusion.
She's like, and then the servers too, the bus boys, you know,
Yeah.
fucking chains.
Don't get me started on these fucking dishwashers.
The bar
dude.
backs are
Yeah.
fucking against her and shit. Uber drivers.
I'm a bartender as well, and I
Dun,
don't ask for
dun,
discounts or
dun.
free food. I've also never filmed anyone without their consent. But you go on in my comments insisting I must have done something to deserve this. The people that did this to me made me feel very unsafe in my neighborhood. But that's okay with you? Your multiple comments in my comment section make me think that you're not safe as a bartender and that your bar is not safe for women.
Okay, so
Damn.
she just got mad at her for making a bunch of what is it called?
Accusations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
she's
she
saying
just
they're not
drops
true.
a couple at the end. Like,
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, she's like, you make these accusations and you don't know, so here's some accusations of my own. Your bar is somewhere where people are raped. She's like, and you've been drugging people? I wonder if Marty P does some crazy shit.
Yeah, let's check out Marty P.
Does Marty P talk about Coco Briscoe at all?
I don't know. I
Oh,
wish.
she has a bald guy. I like her already.
Where?
There you go. The bald guy
Oh,
right
this
there.
guy?
Yeah.
Let's see. You want to just roll the dice and see which one?
Yeah. Pick one right
Let's go bald. Let's go bald guy. Here we go.
It's not even her.
It freaks you out the more you think about it. Stitch this with your response.
That at any given point, something can crash into the earth, and we'll just like, like when you kick an ant pile, we'll just.
Okay, Marty P.
Electrifying.
This is who you're talking shit to, Coco Briscoe.
She seems like a nice woman.
Yeah.
Coco.
Coco, leave her alone.
Marty P was that was a funny little video she had there.
So I wasn't going to feed the trolls
Okay,
in 2020,
Marty, shut the
2022.
fuck up,
It's
Marty.
a new
How do you look at the video she's responding
Like at
to?
any moment,
year.
something could.
I've been
Pew.
I want to see the fucking video.
I might be in love with Marty P.
All right, let's see. Well, let's see the latest Coco Briscoe, dude. This is the latest Coco Briscoe drop.
And we're just here to serve you with a protection order. The specifications that the magistrate put down at the bottom is going to be the standards that you need to follow.
What is an EPO?
Something protective order.
Emergency
Maybe.
protective order.
There we go. We got it together, buddy.
Damn,
You
dude.
know when we work together, dude.
Yeah, dude. Me and
We'll
you
find
are
anything
one
out.
whole person, dude.
Find anything out.
I've never been around this woman. Don't go any-
Her boyfriend is a cop, so they allowed her to file multiple EPOs, preventing me from talking about it on TT.
I got multiple EPOs out on me. Coco Briscoe family.
anywhere around this woman. I just can't make TikToks. Is this What is this?
Yo, I mean, listen, Coco, you got an addiction to making TikToks, dude.
Yeah, you're putting yourself in danger to get this content out, which I kind of like, but it's good for our show. But you're in danger.
Okay, cool.
She's afraid of the cops, but she's like laughing and being like, "So you can do this? Don't arrest me. I'm going to jail, guys. Peace. Hello."
The police are corrupt. I'm going to jail. Going to hang out with them for the night.
She's got a lot of clothes. I give her that. Those are good clothes.
She does have a lot of wardrobe.
Wardrobe is good, Coco.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have any other questions?
So, if I make a TikTok, I'm going to get arrested, yes? Well, we all know what happened. I did make a TikTok after that, and I did get arrested.
She keeps getting arrested.
She says cops coming to her house, but it looks like she lives in an apartment, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a house. Maybe.
If she does have a house, dude, I'm looking for a wifey.
Okay, yeah, me too. I'm already in love with Marty.
That was the second time that they showed up at my house. The first time they showed up at my house was with 4 police at 4 a.m. The woman who had filed those protective orders against me, she and her friends had talked about violence against me multiple times. And the ACPD would not help me. Instead, they came to my house to try to silence me and prevent me from making TikToks speaking out about it.
She's like Julian Assange of dating. She's the WikiLeaks of fucking bars in the District of Columbia.
Every time she posts a video, she's like, I'm going to get these motherfuckers, dude.
I wish she had an Australian accent.
Yeah.
Or I'm exposing my...
So you're telling me if I make a TikTok, I'll get arrested, say?
TikTok, I'll get arrested. Governor. If I'm exposing them out, cops to them.
Sorry, I have the flu, so I've been very sick.
Sorry, I have COVID.
These people still harass me to this day, and they get away with it. We cannot let them get away with it. Lawyers are refusing to take my case because they don't want to take on the Arlington County Police Department.
They don't want to take on the Arlington County Police Department.
They got the fucking lawyers are scared to represent Briscoe. She can't even get a signed retainer because of this shit.
A lawyer's like, "Can I give you some advice?" She's like, "What?" "Stop making TikToks, dude."
And she's like, "You won't even represent me."
Let's watch the last dating in DC. Okay,
yeah,
here we go.
Does she ever date anyone?
Dating DC right here, dude.
And the other night, a woman came into my bar on a first date. Her date had arrived a few minutes before her and ordered a beer from me, and I could tell he had been drinking.
First thing I noticed, dude. Less likes, baby.
Yeah, the drama is where you get the likes.
She's just trying. She's a like whore, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean that, Coco.
You meant, yeah. No, I know what you mean, but you didn't mean to use the word whore.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's something my uncle calls me. I'm a like whore.
He did. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so.
It's just a way for him saying that I post on social media.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, old people don't get social media.
Yeah.
You always get old guys that are like, I don't even get it. Why do you guys follow each other? It's
Yeah,
like, well, because I like friendship. I mean, how else am I supposed to stay in touch with people? How do you do and like seeing what each other do and be friends? Well, because it's normal.
Do your best Coco Briscoe impersonation of her after watching this episode.
So guys, I saw a video of where I was attacked and there were multiple threats of violence against me. I don't know who these guys are. They claim to have known me, but that can't be possible because I've never even been to Flappers. I have only ever lived here in Virginia. I'm dating in DC. I want to get married. And this video may actively are them trying to prevent me from getting a husband. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the bigger person and tell you that I think they both might be pedophiles. And I have evidence to suggest that they have a bar where women are unsafe. Subscribe and like. I don't know.
Sorry, I have the flu.
Sorry, I have the flu. Hit that smash button.
Hit that smash
button. Cops have been in my house 7 times since I talked about Raccoon Tweeties.
Since I started this TikTok.
Yeah. From the beginning of this video, how long are TikToks?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. In the 30 seconds I've recorded this TikTok, multiple armed to the teeth FBI SWAT team agents have been up top of my roof, and they are saying that if I don't stop talking about Raccoon Tweeties, they're going to kill my mom. She's so nuts, dude. I love it. I'm addicted to Coco Briscoe. I can't get enough.
Yeah. There's layers to what she does because there's like police hate in it, right? Mm-hmm. But also when the woman police officer gets choked, she's like, "Hey, what the fuck is that, dude?"
She's commenting on misogyny.
Yeah. Crazy, dude. Layers to this Briscoe-ness, dude.
She's a little important.
Yeah.
So we got to keep watching though.
All right.
He was a little weird, and he told me he was meeting a date, and I was like, "Oh,
She's
God,
describing
I hope
me
not a
right now.
first date." But of course
I used to do this before dates.
When the woman
Get too
arrived,
drunk.
she was dressed beautifully. She was very pretty, and she seemed very confused. And so I stood by to like monitor the situation and make sure everything was okay.
I don't believe that this story is real, by the way. I think she wrote it, and I think she's a good writer.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, do you know him?" And she was like, "I don't know that I do." And I was like, "Okay, are you all right?" And she was like, "Not really." So I told her to come to the other end of the bar with me. I sat her down at an empty seat, and I asked her what was going on, and she said, "I think I've been catfished." So not only did she show up at this first date with a guy she met online, and he was drunk, he called her by the wrong name. It was close to her name, but it wasn't her name. He also looked nothing like his picture. She's like, "I'm not sure if this is him." And so, of course, I'm like, "Show me the picture." And I think it was him, but just like from 20 years ago. He then just like stared at her from the other end of the bar. So I went over to check on him.
She's like reading a Reddit story that she memorized.
She's like, and also the police in Arlington are corrupt.
And also at the end of it, 7 police officers came to my bar and were like, "Hey, you need to stop making TikToks about McDonald's."
That he shouldn't have another drink. So I gave him his tab. He then came to the other end of the bar to approach her again and made her very uncomfortable. And I was like, "Sir, I'm sorry, but you have to leave." And he left. Even though this guy didn't do anything super overly creepy or aggressive, as bartenders, I feel like it's our job to monitor these situations and make sure that our patrons are safe. Like, you never know if he's going to...
He wasn't Celtic House bad, but he was creepy.
...to her car or what's going to happen. Anyway, she went home and she told her friend the story, and her friend was like, "Wait a second, is this Coco from TikTok?" And then she pulled up my TikTok. So the woman came into my bar last.
Yeah, the story's not real, dude.
Yeah, no way. Is that how many? I got to text my friends in Arlington. Like, do you know Coco Briscoe? Have you heard of this person? See, I haven't talked to them about it at all. I wonder if they've heard of her. I mean, they would love it. This is great.
Last night.
She should run for
she thanked
office.
me for saving her and for creating a safe space for her. And then she was also like, "By the way, Coco, is this you?" I have been getting recognized in my bar. I probably get recognized at least
What
once
bar
a
does she
week
work
from
at?
Yeah.
a patron, which is weird. But I totally love it when you guys say hi. I do. It's really cool, actually. But the moral of the story is, if you're going to online date, please stay safe. Please go to bars or restaurants where you know someone or you know it's a safe space for women, because you just never know what's going to happen. For my own protection, I'm not going to announce to TikTok where I work, but if you're ever in my bar, please say hi if you recognize me.
Dude, we got to go on a field trip to her bar, dude.
Yeah, you should come to Arlington, hang out. We'll do maybe try and get on some shows and go see Coco Briscoe.
Yeah.
I mean, she may try and cancel us online with a video after this pod.
Yeah, I really do not want to get into the gravity of Coco Briscoe's posting routine, you know?
I kind of do.
Yeah?
But it would be cool to get just as a bit, get an EPO out on her somehow.
Isimo, all we deal with is people getting mad that Ryan wants you to buy Mexican Aztec death whistles, dude, and not Australian ones.
Yeah, Ryan is the most controversial.
Dude, Ryan has a bunch of Irish people that are pissed at him right now.
Really? Why?
Because of the top of the morning part that I made the clip of.
That made Irish people mad?
Yeah, like
how did they even
a bunch
see
of
it?
white people just flagged the video and it got taken down, and then he put it back up and then it got 1 million views.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
They flagged the video for what?
For bullying.
Because he said top of the morning to you?
Because we were trying to figure out how to say Spanish in Irish.
Uh-huh.
And like what a Spanish person would sound like when they speak with Irish accent.
Uh-huh.
And you were like, what's a popular Irish saying?
Yeah.
And then Dominic said top of the morning. And then everyone was like, we don't fucking say that shit, dude.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Fucking annoying Irish people. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's the worst. When an Irish person that's like woke.
Yeah.
That doesn't get worse than that.
An Irish person that doesn't drink.
Yeah. No time for that. All right, let's watch more Coco.
You're addicted, dude.
How much time do we have? How much time have we done on Coco?
I think we've done 50 minutes, dude. 50
okay.
minutes.
We'll watch maybe like one more.
We probably should do more
Actually,
time.
You think so? No. I think that might be enough, Coco. Let's go into the tweets.
Okay.
Checking in with Scott. Checking in with Scott. The truth is, as much as I love doing the show, I didn't eat dinner and I'm very hungry.
You trying to get tacos?
That was like goddamn right. I'm trying to get tacos. I was born trying to get tacos, my man. All right. I should do this. I kind of want to do this visual tweet, even though you won't be able to see it. It is a good one. I just liked it.
I'll look it up.
I'm going to retweet it. So it's a picture of the Benjamin Franklin statue in Glendale, and it says, this Benjamin Franklin statue in Glendale, of all places, looks like he's 6 beers deep riding the train uptown. Good tweet, Scott. It does look like that. Franklin has like he had the reputation, he loved women, loved drinking, kind of chubby guy, funny.
Damn, 98 likes, Scott. That's what's up.
Yeah, Scott, Lurs, man, we don't do checking in with Scott for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got some good content. All right. Heather. Is Heather okay?
Not likely.
Heather okay? Gerardo said, not likely. Unlikely, Heather. I'm not going to do a visual tweet. So why does the algorithm keep showing me the worst tweets of all time at the top of the timeline over and over again? This website is broken.
Like,
what you need to do, Heather, is get on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, with Coco Briscoe.
Dude, imagine a Heather Morley versus Coco Briscoe fucking tick-off.
That would be great.
Yeah.
The two of them debating something.
Yeah.
Like, that would be so great.
Heather Morley needs to become a police officer. And then, they'll have beef.
I'm sure that Heather would have some theories on, like, her legal stuff. But Heather might be sympathetic to some of Coco Briscoe's critiques.
I'm sympathetic too, but where's the facts at? You can't just be like, and I have evidence, and then that's all you say.
She does say he has evidence a lot, but then never provides any of it.
Yeah.
She also says that they've suggested violence against her a bunch of times, but then she never says anything. What kind of violence? And then she was like, the article showed my address, but she doesn't mention what article did that.
Yeah.
A lot of her stories sound sort of made up.
Honestly, dude, you're all talk, Coco Briscoe.
I wish I could ask Coco Briscoe who her least favorite comic in Los Angeles was, because I have a feeling she would say Ken Gar. I wonder if Ken knows this girl, because Ken was at Flappers back then. Ken, DM me, Ken, or text me and let me know if you remember Crystal or Nicole.
He texts you, he's like, stop talking about me.
Yeah, right. The best comic in Los Angeles, he needs to get used to people talking, Ken Gar, my favorite comedian. Also most people's least favorite. People hate Kenny.
He really doesn't deserve the hate.
No, he's a great guy. We didn't do a lot of shout outs for people this episode, but we did talk somewhat about
Dude, I'm listening to the Comedy Store Doorcast with Luke Schwartz. That guy's got it all together, dude.
You love Luke.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should have Luke on. We keep bringing him up.
That'd be an honor, dude.
Yeah. We got to get more people on the show, because we've only interviewed Dominic.
Yeah.
And then I interviewed Caitlin once and Lisa.
Yeah.
At my house in my terrible setup that you have to edit the audio on. Yeah, I told you already that one guy that listens to the pod, I think it's Darian. He was like, hey man, just want to tell you the audio is way better.
Shout out Darian.
Shout out to Darian for the accurate description of the audio being better. Very funny. So to recap, Coco Briscoe, free her, keep her safe.
Run for office.
It's very important that you have podcasts that are safe for women. That's what we have. We have a podcast safe for women. Heather is not okay. And Scott Lurs maybe is going viral. So, 98 likes. 98 should be 100. I just retweeted it. Let's see if we can get it up past 100.
And let's also get Brendan to 10,000 fucking followers, dude. You're almost there.
I know, that is crazy, but it's unclear whether they're real, because it started off so fake. It was like when Othman bought the followers, they had like 30K, and then it dropped when they did the follower purge.
Yeah.
It dropped down to below 8,000. So do I really have that many followers? Maybe.
I know.
That Starbucks tweet did pretty well. Who knows? I will never know, probably. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and have a great week. We love you.
Love you guys.